Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another King Arthur Legends Rise video. Thank you to Netmarble for sponsoring today's video and the channel. Guys, you'll find a download link for the game below in the description and comments of today's video. Definitely check the game out. It is insanely good. I am totally surprised by both the quality of the graphics, but also the gameplay and the depth that this game has. I've been playing for about 8 days now since I've started this collaboration with Netmarble, and I am enjoying the game, and I've been making videos on it. And I wanted to make this video for you guys that are already playing it or are struggling to push a little bit your progression. I am completely free to play, so I wanted to take that kind of angle towards my videos for the channel, because I'm just imagining players might be, stuck someplace and just thinking, oh, it's just, you just need money to progress through. Although there are a ton of packs that you can buy to get your progression faster, you get your favorite characters faster. There is definitely ways that you can completely improve your progression, and that one of them is the hero advancement, the plane of beasts. That's where you can pick up your mythic mana orbs. These will allow you basically to progress completely to the final stages of the game. And I would say, not final stages, but the mid game, basically where you are progressing through and getting your heroes much stronger to their final star power. And the 6-star power gives them again another 10% or so boost to all of their stats, and just unlocks their power even further with each level they get, all the way to level 60. So when does that start? When you start beating Plane of Beasts stage 7. Of course you can go all the way to 10, but I'm nowhere near that yet. So even farming this one, it will take a good while. Your stamina will be depleting here, and you'll need to do lots of runs here to actually see progression, because you need about 50 of these for a legendary to get a legendary of these to the next star. So you need 50. I've got like 33. I want to show you guys my team and what I use for this one. I am lucky enough to have picked up Gillian, which is a tremendous healer for this one. But what alternative you can use for this one is this healer right here. I sold it. It's a rare healer that you'll probably pick up through just random summons that you'll be doing throughout your just pushing the normal stages, right? I don't have her leveled up. I would say you'll need her to about level 50 for her to be actually doing something. So what I used was this team, and what I use is this team. So how do you beat the Plane of Beast stage 7? You need multi-hitters for this one, and a key here is Tristan. I am lucky enough to have him also with his first chivalry upgrade, although that doesn't change much since he does have a very, very cool hitting attack. And I'll show you his normal relic, which is this one, the Storm Pike. I do have this one as well, the Glacial Spike, but both of them work in the same way, as they are a multi-hit skill. And if the target has a protection on them, he hits for additional times. So having that in mind, together with his passive that he also gets with Isolde. So if you've seen before Isolde and him together, they can hit multiple times. So what you need to be doing for this boss is to be hitting the boss multiple times, because of the 12 hit barrier that this boss has. So this big pig has a 12 hit barrier, which basically forces you to do multi hits on him if you will see if you want to see his health bar to decrease. Okay, so with all these multi hits that I have available, okay, let me just pause the auto run. I have this skill right here from Morgan, which we all have. It's a triple hitting skill that not only helps with the shield, but also depletes the attack gauge. So you'll have that, and you can just keep on spamming this one. I have the skill order priority here to 1, here on Tristan on 1. On Kay, I have the AoE, and then the priority on her skill number 2. And then I have the heal for Gillian prioritized. So Kay is also very important here. She actually has a 4 hitting skill, so eventually you can just spam that. And what I've done is the first couple of runs, I was actually running it on manual just to see, okay, does this work with the skill, the third skill as the priority or the second skill as priority? I found that it works either way, so that's why I prioritize the AoE, so I can start dropping the tasks on the boss and just be okay with that one. And what I'm also running is the vigor sets. If you've seen my videos before, you know how strong the vigor set is. I do not have it on every single one of my heroes, but the more heroes that have it, the better. I usually keep just maybe one hero without it, and that is my Tristan or my, let's say, other big damage dealer. And with that way, I basically allow myself to just regenerate that vigor and spam my abilities at all times. And because of the healer that you have there, because the healer is going to be at a high level and be able to survive the hits, you will be able to heal your troops back up to full. So I'm about, what, 70% on the boss now. And that is how the round goes. You are just staying alive. And when the boss uses its barrier skill, that's when the multi-hits come into play and really play a big role. So look at that. It's going to have 12 hits very soon. Right here, we'll see it once it takes a turn. 12 hits. So you'll see on my attacks, that's 4 coming in from K. That's 1 there from Gillian. Multi-hit there. No, I think it was a single hit actually there from Tristan. And then only 3 hits remaining, basically allowing me to actually start depleting the boss's health. And that is the run. I didn't do any huge upgrades on my characters. None of them was level 60 already from any pack purchase, because as I said, I am completely free to play for this. And once you start farming stage 7, that is key. That is when you get your upgrades, and I'll show you on what that means on my, well, only one hero that I have unlocked to the 6-star. It makes him so much stronger. So these things right here, these are what you need. So many mythic mana orbs. So with 30 energy, I'm basically left with well, just 2 of these. So I'll need to run hundreds upon hundreds of energies right here, and it's gonna take me some time, but I will do it. I will do it, and it's just gonna make my account stronger. So let me show you. Let me show you on how much stronger now my Belvedere is. And also you can have in mind that you can upgrade your K if you want to. I was lucky enough to get Belvedere as a hero, and I chose him because he is a very strong damage dealer instead of my K, which is also a very strong damage dealer. She's also at Chivalry 9 at the moment, which, if I'm gonna be honest, this is basically free to play. You all get this free to play. No lucky summons. My lucky summons, I think I only did 1 of these, and then I have more of these collected through different quests and the power-up quest that you have. So you can get her all the way to Chivalry 10 with basically everything, getting all of these bonuses, especially I believe this one, the quick fooded one, after evading grants self golden boars resolve. Just insane. So when you evade, you just become even stronger with this one. So you make her stronger just by that. You need only 25 of these on rares. So that's why rares now become a good question of whether should I go for my legendaries or should I go for my rares. I think K is a very worthy next upgrade for me, but I am considering doing my Gillian next, since she's my, solid healer. She's always going to be great. And I'll do the 50 on her and then do the remaining 25 for K, just giving me that next progression that I want. These are small tips, guys, just progressing through, but especially beating this part of the game, this restricted area dungeon, which is the Plane of Beast, is key. It's your key to progressing even all the way to 10. You need multi-hitters, and there's many multi-hitters in the game. If you are still questioning whether you should be upgrading some of them, when you click on a dungeon, you can see here the multi-hit champions that are recommended. These heroes, like for example, Ban here, he has multi-hit skill here, triple hit here, double hit here as an AoE, and then this one also has 4-hit skill. You'll have these rares, but it all depends on whether you want to just use all of that investment on them for this specific one. Me personally, I found that it worked for this one. Morgan is one we all get for free. Her relic is the one I used. Triple hit here, quad hit here. That's 7 hits plus Tristan. He has those multi hits as well. What else do you want? Dropping Plane of Beasts stage 7 is the way to go. I would say this is even more important than Gorgos. Gorgos is easy comparing it to this one. Not that I'm pushing this one to any high levels, because yeah, I do get gold here and I do get some experience, but that is something you'll eventually max out, in my opinion. Like experience, you'll max out. So it's not so much of a hurry to get this one, but this one, it's really key into getting you your next 6-star. And the 6-star that I got was the one that allowed me to finish story mode and finish it on normal, which is gonna be a next video for the channel. So keep in touch, guys, with the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be doing more videos on King Arthur's Legends Rise, and I'll show you guys my guide on beating stage 10-7 on normal, which is the final one, which is quite tricky. Some people said that you can only cheese it with a specific legendary, but I didn't have that one, and I did manage to beat it. It just takes a few more things to have a note of. So this was the video, guys, on the Plane of Beast stage 7. Thank you to King Arthur's Legends Rise and Netmarble for sponsoring the video. Check out the game. Download link below in the description and comments of the video if you haven't already. If you found this interesting, you found all of this huge map, this huge estate that I'm slowly building interesting, check out the game, guys. Thank you all. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.